You've been lied to. They told you to be more available, to show her how much you care, to respond fast, compliment her often, and prove you're the safe, reliable guy. But deep down, you already know the truth. That every time you tried harder, she pulled away. That the more you chased her, the colder she got. That being the good guy somehow made you invisible. You're about to unlock the one internal shift that flips the script entirely. The shift that turns you from the guy she tolerates to the guy she obsesses over. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to activate the part of her mind that can't stop thinking about you, even if she tries. Attraction isn't logical. It's psychological warfare. You don't win it by being nice. You win it by becoming a man who doesn't need to win. Because the second she senses that your identity is tied to her attention, she owns you. And when she owns you, she can't desire you. Because women don't chase men they control. They chase men they can't quite figure out. That's the shift from approval seeking to energy anchored. Right now, you may not even realize it, but you're leaking energy. Every time you overthink a text, every time you smile through a disrespectful comment, every time you adjust yourself to make her more comfortable, you're communicating. My value depends on your reaction. And the second she feels that, game over. She may smile, sleep with you, even date you for a while, but she won't chase you, she won't crave you, because there's nothing left to discover. But the man who makes her chase, he's not trying to impress her. He's not trying to get her. He's not trying at all. He's busy building, grounded in purpose, rooted in his mission. His words are slow. His energy is calm. He doesn't react. He decides. His validation doesn't come from her body. It comes from his direction. And when he looks at her, it's not with need. It's with choice. That difference, she feels it instantly. It's the tension that makes her heart race, the mystery that pulls her in, the subtle uncertainty of, does he really want me, or is he just enjoying my presence? And here's the part most men don't get. It's not about being cold. It's about being self-contained. Because women chase men who don't leak energy, who don't need anything from her to feel complete. And the moment she senses that you'd be exactly the same man with or without her, that's the moment she starts obsessing. This is where most men mess it up. They get a glimpse of that power and they blow it. The moment she leans in, starts texting first, asking questions, showing real interest, they get excited. They take it as a sign that it's working, and immediately they drop the frame. They go right back to chasing. They get emotional again. They start performing. They confuse her attraction for approval and start feeding off it instead of leading with it. And like clockwork, she pulls back. Why? Because the moment she realizes you wanted her more than you wanted your mission, the energy shifts. She no longer feels your grounded masculine center. She feels a boy who won the lottery and is scared to lose the ticket. But the man who keeps her chasing doesn't panic when she comes closer. He slows down even more. He's not rushing to lock her down. He's watching, observing, still leading, still protecting his time, still saying no to what doesn't align, still placing his mission above any distraction, even beautiful ones. Because here's the secret. When she feels that your world moves forward with or without her, she wants in, not because you denied her, but because you didn't need her. And when she chooses to step into that world, she knows she's stepping into something rare, something sacred, a life already full, already focused, a man who isn't begging to be saved, but inviting her to join his kingdom. That's the shift. From the man who waits to be chosen, to the man who chooses, from the man who chases, to the man who moves and lets her follow, from the man who gives everything up front, to the man who guards his value like something worth earning. And when you become that man, you don't just make her chase you, you make her never forget you. You don't get her back by waiting. You get her back by never needing her again. Now here's the kicker. This shift isn't about pretending. You can't fake calm. You can't fake groundedness. You can't fake indifference when everything in you is still begging to be chosen. She can smell that desperation a mile away, not through your words, but through your micro behaviors, through how fast you reply, how eagerly you agree, how carefully you walk on eggshells to keep the vibe good. Every little signal says, please don't leave. And nothing kills her desire faster than a man who's afraid of losing her. Because now she's no longer engaging with your masculine edge. She's dealing with your inner child, the part of you that wants to be liked, to be accepted, to be comforted. But the man she chases, he doesn't seek comfort, he creates polarity. Polarity is what happens when your energy stays directed. When her emotions swirl and test and dance, and you don't flinch, you don't mirror her chaos. You stand rooted, not in ego, but in essence. The way a mountain doesn't move when the wind changes direction. When you shift into that frame, she doesn't just notice, she feels in her gut. That why is he so calm reaction, that what's going on in his mind curiosity, that itch to earn a reaction from you because your validation is no longer free. That's where the chase begins. And it's not about manipulation, it's about nature. Because when a woman senses that your life is already full, that your attention isn't thrown at everyone, that you can enjoy her beauty without being hypnotized by it, her entire instinctive wiring activates. She starts reaching out more, she lingers longer, she brings up deeper things. She wants to impress you, not because you pulled away like a tactic, but because you pulled inward. You chose you. And that ironically makes her want to be chosen by you.